What's going on, guys? It's Mulham here and welcome to today's video. I will be showing you how you can plan your off-season training, especially now, with some players haven't played in 3 months, their leagues has been suspended, and also for some players that went back to their league, they've played some games and now they're back to off-season. So I'll be taking you over how you can plan a perfect off-season for you, and especially to be ready to kick off your preseason and season in like around 2 months.
So I can learn how to love.
So the first thing to prepare for a professional off-season is that you need to set off your off-season goals. So for example, it might be to improve your shooting, weak foot, first touch, or just ball mastery stuff. So how can you know that is basically you need to evaluate your previous season and see where weaknesses have you had, and if you weren't able to tell like very noticeable weaknesses, you can be thinking about now something you put in mind that you want to take to the other level and work on it to have a higher advantage over someone else. So that's a very first important step that you need to achieve, that you need to tick off, which is achieving or your goals you want to achieve. For the second step is that you need to know how often should you train, and with that question coming to mind, you need to be thinking about also why is it you are training. So to know how often you should work is you need to know why is it you are training. Are you training to play at the professional level the coming season? Are you planning to play at a high school level? Are you planning to play at a college level? Are you planning to play at a youth level, semi-professional level? Going abroad to travel to play to do trials with semi-professional and amateur teams. You need to answer these questions in order for you to plan a perfect professional off season. And you need to keep in mind that if you plan, or if your plans are for a professional team, you're gonna work much more than if your plans are for a high school team, because obviously you need to put more hours of work, you need to put more hours during the week. It has to be more serious because you're talking about professional level, so at a higher level, more competitive. So you need to make sure that you work based on why are you training. Why are you training answers the question, which is how often should you train. And the other thing you need to think about is what should you work on. And there's many misconceptions about this, especially about fitness, that like, for example, now we're in first of July, your aim and your season starts in September. Your main aim shouldn't be being fit and working on fitness and improving your fitness, because you can do that 2 to 3 weeks before your season starts. So now your priority must be improving your weak foot, improving your finishing, and improving maybe ball mastery and dribbling, or whatever you think that you have, it's a weak spot for you. So that's what you need to focus on. And as well, I need to add that if you can get more gym sessions into your plan or into your program, that would be perfect. 3 to 4 times a week, doing some upper body work. And as well, I want to say that don't only focus on your legs when you go to the gym, because you've already done tons of work on your legs during the season. So you need to be thinking about also your upper body, your shoulders, your back, your core, your arms. You need to be thinking all about all of these and how you can upgrade your upper body and make it strengthen your upper body, because it's a very important aspect in football. So especially with the modern football, So that's a very important thing you need to focus on, which is your upper body. And I also want to say that it's not very good for you to be training every day, especially in off season. And some coaches might tell you, okay, your season is done, rest for a week or two, and then get again into the workouts, into the training, and get prepared for the preseason. But for some, I don't want to say that, because for some players they haven't played in 3 months, and it's not good for me to tell them, okay, in July stop for 2 weeks. That's not good. For some players as well that have went back to the league, they barely went for 2 weeks or so. So they're not already into the season, so they weren't working before that. So I just suggest that you do maybe you can work out from Sunday till Thursday, and then have Friday and Saturday as rest days, where you can stretch, do some ice baths if it's possible for you, and maybe do a swimming pool session or a yoga session. That would make your body to relax, cool off, and get ready for the coming week of trainings, of workouts, of all the sessions you will be putting in. And yeah, as well, you can check my Instagram. I post so many videos there about, you know, individual training, especially during this time. It's very helpful that, you know, you might not have teammates, you might not be able to train as a group, 2 or 3. Maybe that's not possible in your country. So I have my Instagram is going to be here. You can go check it out. You will find many videos about you know, individual training, ball mastery, gym sessions as well. And you can check the day in a life video. I've also did a leg workout based only on body weight at my home. And also I did another video where I did an upper body session in the gym. So you can also check these 2 videos out. The links are going to be in the description for everything, for my Instagram, for the 2 videos I told you about now. And that was it for today's video. I hope you learned something. And if you did, then please click the like and subscribe, and give me a comment and say, like, when are you going to start? How was your season? When did your season end? So give me, you know, some info about your season. When did it end? And when are you going to plan or start planning your off season? I suggest you start as fast as possible. And yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.